Okay, today is Tuesday. It's 11:30. It is 30 minutes prior to European market open. What I noticed about uh, what I noticed about uh, these forex pairs, when they go down, they keep going down, and there has to be a certain signature that says that it's turned around. Otherwise, it'll just keep doing that. So it's um it's like it's like some entity that has a personality. And unless that personality changes, that personality will keep doing whatever it's doing. And I'm standing in front of that personality. And so, in order to avoid that personality, and I can't change that personality. That personality has to change by itself. So, a trend is a personality. It's a, it's a, so a forex pair has a personality and a mood. Okay. And the personality is its own way of moving. And the mood is going to be either going sideways or going up or going down. Okay? So the Forex market has a certain mood that it has. Okay, a trend is a mood. It is a upward moving mood of the market. Okay? So today, after coming back from prep work, I started to do some demo trading. I'm doing demo right now. Okay, I don't have any money. I'll say right now, I'll tell you, I've been reduced down to trading demos now because I'm like flat broke. I have no money whatsoever. I'm out. I borrowed what is that? $159 from a trading buddy of mine. Uh, and I quickly dispatched those. So it is best that I practice. See, I know how to trade. All I have to do, okay, there are three things that I need to do, but there's a few things that just something that I discovered lately, which is causing a severe, traumatic kind of a disturbance into my trading. These two things are, okay, one, I forget. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting what trading is, like especially on a Monday. There's a long weekend that I forget. It's like going on a long vacation and then coming back and trying to like scramble to figure out what's going on. The second part is the second part is uh, I get into an emotional altered state. Okay, I get into an emotional altered state where uh, the monkey inside runs amok and does everything, and it does that. It does it, and I have no way to control it. So I am currently in an impasse right now because I already know what I don't what I already know what I cannot do. I already know I already know what I'm deficient in. I already am aware. I'm already aware uh, something that I cannot fix. It is something that I cannot fix. So I call it. It's an impasse in my trading right now. Um, okay, so trading essentially is this: I wait. First, I look, and then I wait for certain things to occur, certain setups to take place. Then I enter, and then I take the trade, and I figure out where the stop loss is, where the profit target is. That's it. That's trading. Simple. What makes it more difficult is what happens is I could be trading well for like a month, and my mind would be right there. I would be in the zone. Okay, I would be in the trading zone where I am aware of what I need to do, and I'm actually doing it. Okay, then what will happen is that there will be times where uh, just a brief moment, a single trade out of that 1 month of hundreds and hundreds of trades, a single trade will be made because I have a foggy mind. I didn't eat well. I didn't sleep well. I didn't exercise well. And that combination, and I forget something, and that mixture of potent cocktail of potent things will infiltrate into me clicking a button. And when I click on the button, I will lose because because it's not the logical side that's making that trade, but it's risking the whole account. It's risking the whole month of work. Okay? It's risking it on that single trade. It happens. And the 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 interesting thing is I have no control over it. Okay? I have no control over this particular characteristics that is inside me when I'm trading. So I'm like I'm deeply concerned. Okay? It's like going in I suppose it's like going to the NBA and says, "Hey, you're too short." Okay? You're too short. You're only 3 foot tall. There has never been anybody who's 3 foot tall playing in the NBA. There was somebody who's 5'7" who played in the NBA, but you're 3 foot tall. You cannot play in the NBA. Okay? You cannot. There's no way you can do that, right? I'm learning this. I'm learning after spending 5 years of my life that there is this thing that I cannot control, and it is something that is critical. I have to make sure within a period of time that I'm consistent. But there will be that one time, like a glitch. A glitch occurs. A glitch causes me to lose control and lose all the work that I've done. Okay, so I call that an impasse. I am at an impasse right now. I'm unable to make progress beyond this certain point, and I see it. I've experienced it for the past 5 years, and it's okay. So I suppose it's like in any endeavor, there's a point where you just can't go any faster, or you can't throw faster. Let's say you're in baseball and you're a pitcher and you're trying to throw it, but you just can't seem to like throw it faster than that. And then when you're playing golf, you have the score and you cannot get there you cannot get there. Okay, and then you're running a mile and you just cannot make any improvements at all, and you're just stagnant. Okay, it's stagnant before the race is complete. In my case, I'm stagnant before the race is complete, and I am at a point where it is an impasse for me, and I know it. I'm conscious of it, and I'm aware of my inability. I'm aware of my inability to control myself at all times. I can't do that. It's impossible for me right now. At this moment, I am at an impasse because I know that at a certain point I'm gonna click this while my mind is like gone, and then I'll do it, and then I'll just go, hey, I can't do anything about it. It's like I'll commit to something and it's going against me, and I'll say, hey, I don't want to do anything about it. Okay? I have that tendency. Okay? I have that tendency, and I'm trying to figure out how, but it's right now I call it as I call it an impasse. I cannot pass through it. Something's blocking. I believe this is something that most people have problems with. Everybody has problems with it. I don't know how they deal with it. I don't know how they deal with it. I have no idea how people deal with this, because it probably happens to everybody, right? It just happens. So currently I am at an impasse for those two things. Okay? One, remembering. Two, the subconscious kicking in and making erroneous trades. Right? Those are the two things. It's like I'll either be I'll either I will either I may have missed sleep. Okay, that could be causing it, or I have been exerted too much, physically exerted, or my mind is tired, or something like that causes me to like not want to trade. And I'm trying to trade, okay? And I'm allowing my subconscious to keep trading. And that is a that is a that essentially is a 5 year kind of a it eats away like time and energy. That particular characteristics eats away uh, my time. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so I'm trying to specifically describe what the condition is. The condition is this. On a Monday, especially, I'll trade, but I don't even know what I'm doing. It's like I was in college. I was in college. I think it was the first year, or it must be the first year. Yeah, it must be the first year. Okay, so I don't know what kind of mental state I was in. So we were having a lab exam, and I was supposed to identify the chemical compound that was in a beaker that was given to me. And then without knowing anything, I just did it without even thinking about what I need to do. Fortunately for me, I identified it correctly and that was over with, right? But I just jumped in and did something without even thinking about what I need to do to figure whatever it is. So it's just like that. It's just like that. So when trading, uh, especially on a Monday, I'd go into trading without without like having these thoughts, right? Having these like I would forget like these things. Like one trade can undermine your account. I don't have that at the top of my mind when I'm like trading. Because I forget. And then you have to use stop loss. Okay, I forget that too. Okay, somehow I don't know how. As God is my witness, I do forget. And then trading is simple. These things. Find the support. That's what you're supposed to do. And then you know where the stop loss is, and you know where the resistance is, and then you know the three setups that you're going to be using. Okay, okay. There'll be three setups that you will be using to trade. And then the fourth one is okay. Wait for your trade. Okay. 5. Don't trade setups that are not your setups. And if you forget, and I keep trading. If you lose, bring back your consciousness. Okay. And then market is dynamic. Okay, remember that market is dynamic. Okay, trending day or sideways day. So what is it? What kind of day is it? What kind of day are you looking forward to? How's your day? How is the market looking? Not what you not what you want the market to be doing, but what is the market doing? Okay, is it a downtrending day? Is it a volatile day? Is it a slow day? Is it a side day? Is it waiting for something? Is there like a economic news that's coming out? So there has to be certain things that needs. There has to be a pre-market run-up to bring the relevant information about trading, to bring it into easy reach so that trading can be performed optimally. But if I haven't really retrieved all these things to to process correctly, then it's going to be somewhere else. And it'll be difficult for me to reach it. So I suppose it's like, in order for me to be conscious, I have to bring it forth to somewhere else where I have. So there has to be there has to be a memory in the brain where is easier to reach. Okay, if I have to think about something that happened like five years ago, then what I need to do, I have to sit down and I have to like recollect what's going to happen. And then I put it into a fresh mind, and then when I look back again, then I can just review what that was, and then it's easier to talk about that, right? So um, so that's the current situation. There's Because of these two things, I am essentially at an impasse in my trading. Those two things are causing my impasse in trading, and I don't know how to fix it. I have no idea how to fix it. I have no idea how to fix it. Okay, I want to know how to fix it, and I made a prayer. I asked God, look, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to figure that out. God, maybe you can help out. Okay, God, maybe you can help out with that, right? Maybe you can enlighten me so that I can figure out how to solve this riddle that is undermining my trading. Okay, it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years, and I don't know how to figure this out. It's essentially an impasse. It's something that I cannot, I cannot overcome right now. I'm not, I'm not capable of. I'm currently not capable of. Uh, I'm not capable. I'm not capable of tackling this issue. Uh, so so I'm asking God the to help out so that I can figure out how that works. So how do I address those two things? So I did make a list. Okay, that's one. Okay, I did make a list right there. Okay, I did make a list. So what I plan to do is like before, especially on a Sunday, I want to review this like so that I can retrieve this information and put it into a fresh mind, fresh memory. And then the second part is the second part the hard part is the second part is going to be a difficult part, which is being in the state of which is being in the state of being conscious. That's the difficult part. That's because when the moment starts, when the bell rings, I'm ready to go. It's ready to trade, and I'll trade it, whether it's through the logical brain or the subconscious brain doing whatever it's doing. Okay, so somebody, either me or the subconscious is going to do that. Okay, one of us is going to make the trades, but I'd rather have the logical side make the trades than my subconscious side. So this is an impasse. It's an impasse, and for the next, uh, so I was driving back from doing some prep work, and I said to myself, you know, I don't have any money. The paycheck that I will get will barely pay for the bills for this month, and then maybe next month I'll have maybe a few bucks. All right, maybe a few bucks. So most likely today is the 10th, which means that for the next 18 days, right? There's 28 days unless it's a leap year. Okay, and this is not a leap year, so it's the 28th right here, right? So I approximately have about what is that? 18 days, 18 days this month to trade the simulation. Okay, I'm gonna trade the simulation, and what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to do is figure out a way so that I can increase my size. I can trade small, but it takes a long time. So I need to figure out a formula that allows me to put some bigger size in it so that I can have results that are much quicker. Okay, that's the whole idea. Right now, I'm not profitable. I'm not. I'm not profitable right now. I want to be profitable, but I'm not profitable. I'm not profitable. I've proven to the world and to myself that I'm not profitable. Okay, but I have to figure out this impasse. This impasse is definitely definitely causing definitely hindering my progress as a trader. Okay, it really is. It's causing havoc in my trading. Okay, so recap these two things, especially on a Monday. Okay, on a Sunday, the Asian market opens on Sunday evening. When I get there, I forget. Okay, I forget the needed information for me to navigate the market. Okay, I forget that, so I need to recount it, bring it into fresh memory. Second part is I get on tilt. Okay, I get on tilt. In many instances, I don't. Okay, even if I'm in the same situation, in many situations, I'll have enough sleep, I'll have enough food, I'll be rested well, and so I can handle that tilt. But there will be time. There will be a time when I will not be able to handle the tilt, and I'll allow my emotion to get in front and start trading for me. Okay, that's a big problem. That's an impasse. So this is part of the reason why for the past I've been working on the 10K challenge. I haven't been able to pass it, even though I was working on it for 5 months. Okay, this is a 6 month, but because I ran out of money, I can't trade at all. I'm flat broke. I don't have any money at all. No money. I have absolutely no money whatsoever. Okay. The good thing about not having any money is now I'm relying on demo. I'm trading the demo. Okay. I'm trading the demo right now. It costs me nothing. Okay, except time. Okay. So that's the current situation. Have I given up? I thought about it. But I can't give up because what else am I going to do for the next 5 years? Even if my probation is over in 5 years, I'll be 61 years old. What am I going to do? I have to have some sort of income. I suppose I can, maybe I can be a janitor or something, right? Yeah, maybe I can be a janitor and work as a custodian or something like that, right? I pray the boss then will be a Catholic, okay? Otherwise, I'll be fired immediately, okay? I know it. I know it. That's how it works. Okay, so I'm currently see. All right, so I have to be very. I feel worthless right now. Okay, because I'm not trading I'm not using my money. I'm not using a live account. I feel worthless right now. I feel like I don't matter at all. I feel like I'm just it feels like unless I'm risking money, I feel like what I'm doing right now is just worthless. I feel worthless. I feel like I'm just like unemployed. I feel unemployed right now. Okay? I feel extremely unemployed. I'm looking around and say, why am I here? Why am I here in this office if I'm not working on a challenge? Why? Anyway, so that's the current situation. Maybe someday, someday, uh, just maybe someday, I'll finally break through. Certain people do that in 6 months. Some people do it in a year. But for me, it might take 10 years. Currently, I have 1,900 videos. That means in the next 5 years, I'm going to have 2 more thousand videos. Oh well. So I am currently at an impasse right now. And I ask God to help me with this impasse. So hopefully, in the very near future, this impasse will be obliterated. This impasse will be this 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 impasse will be taken down, and hopefully I'll make some progress. The next step is to do the 5K, and then after and only after I get a payout from the 5K will be used to pay for the 10K. And then only from the payout of the 10K will be used to pay for the 50K. And only the payout, anyway, goes on and on and on. It will be a fantastic day when I am funded with the 200K, right? But right now, I'm a worthless human being. I feel worthless. I feel like there's no value in me whatsoever. I feel I feel super unemployed. I feel like I am so unemployed that I consider myself to be super unemployed. Unemployed to the nth degree. I feel like right now, like I feel I it just you know this YouTube video. I want to document. I want to experience this. I want to document this experience. Okay, I want to document it. If I succeed, if I succeed and become profitable, it'll be something that I can look back and say, "Wow, that was yeah, I experienced that. I did experience it." Okay? But once I get there, but this impasse I need to fix. Okay, trading is very very simple, right? I'm watching and I know at a certain point where the support and resistance should be based on looking to the left side. And so there will be certain things that will occur. So it'll react with that support and resistance. Then it's going to exhibit it's going to exhibit whether it's going to be a pullback or a reversal. I'm looking for a reversal to ride up that reversal up, okay, from the support, because I'll put my trade in there after I confirm that it is a reversal. That will be the same as the strong support and a soft support. Okay. Sometimes what it will do is there will be a breakout, and I can take the breakout. I can take a breakout trade. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that event to occur. But what will happen? What causes me to make a mistake is that Monday rolls in, and I forgot all the intensity that I had for the week. And then I'm trying to use this blank mind to trade. That's a problem. The second part is I'll be on tilt and the subconscious will start trading for me and all that hard work will be gone. So those are the two things that are essentially that cause me to be here doing the demo work instead of using the actual active account because I breached those. So that's the current situation. I feel like this video has no value whatsoever. I feel like this video has no value whatsoever. But I think it will be, for me, a very valuable thing later on when I recount what I had to go through.